Hey y'all. Well, today there's going to be a couple things going on. And I'll tell you what happened with one of my travel buddies. He hurt his back. So we're going to talk about that. And it made me realize that I need to tweak a few things. And I'll do that here with y'all because I've been lifting a bin that is way too heavy for me. And it's so heavy I can't really even use my legs because we're supposed to use our legs to do our lifting. So I'm going to do that, which means that I have to rearrange this bin right there. There, whoa, where is it? I have to rearrange that bin because I want to take some of the things from the bin that I keep here in front of my sliding door, and I'm going to move it into there to lighten the load. Put lighter things in there. If I have to move it at least once a day and then I have to bring it back, yeah. So I'm inland a little bit. It's really windy and it's cold. It's cold. People are going to talk about the summer of 2021 and they're going to say, oh, how hot it was. And I'm going to be like, it was cold for me because being on the coast, it was a good choice. I'm glad I'm here going up and down the coast because I'm telling you, it's chilly. It's really cold in the morning for sure, and then at night. But it's not only chilly right now, it's like 60 degrees, but the wind is blowing, so there's a chill factor going on. And so I'm gonna kind of hang with doing things in here instead of out there. And so let's get started. I'll tell you the story. One of my travel buddies, he lifted something very heavy and he didn't wait for help and he lifted it himself. Well, he said later, he felt something. He said he didn't hear anything, but he felt something in his back. Well, he wanted to get it done, and so he did what he was moving. He lifted it again 2 more times. Well, his back hurts really, really bad. It's still in pain, and he's a nomad. So I want to address this, that we can't hurt ourselves. We're in a small environment, and to be hurting ourselves, 1, it takes us out of the game. Number 2, we have to feel the pain. And number 3, we have to really take care of ourselves. It's hard to take care of yourself at times when you're in a small vehicle, when you're a minimalist. Well, for 1, do you have power enough to get a heating pad going? Because if you're going to hurt your back or something, a heating pad will handle that for you. A lot of people that have lower back problems, they'll sit in their house, but they'll have a heating pad going. I don't have a back issue. I have had a lower back issue when I was coming back to the West Coast from Ohio. About a week before that, it felt like I had maybe strained a nerve or something in my lower back. So I could sit like this in driving or whatever. But when I went to stand up, it was like, ooh, to straighten that up. Yeah, a heating pad would have taken care of it. You can also get a water bottle, which I do. It's in the back here. I think I'm going to get a water bottle out so he can use this and he can lay down with it. So, yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself. What you want to do is use your legs to lift. But if it's a large thing, and if it's too heavy, I mean, you can't even use your legs too, can you? Not really. Let's see, like, okay, let's say this is my box. So what you want to do is you want to bend down with your knees bent, lift it up, and then lift with your legs. Yeah. You don't want to bend it like this. And how many of us do that? Well, guess what? I was doing it with my bin, and when he hurt his back, I thought, oh, I mean, he had no, there's no like little, when it goes, it just goes like that. It doesn't like, ooh, I feel it getting worse and worse and worse. No, usually with a back issue, it's just bam. So that could happen with me. I could be thinking, well, I can lift this, no big deal. Well, I'd be lifting and all of a sudden, bam, you know, there's no real warning to it. So I'm going to get this going. So that you always want to lift with your legs. We've all been taught that. We know that. The problem is we get in a hurry and we want to do it ourselves. We don't want to wait for help. And it was large enough that it should have taken 2 people to do it. 1 on each end to lift it. It's the same with my bin. So what I need to do is get in here. So I put my fan there, usually sits here. I like to keep this open. This is a really nice table for me. Of course, this is my driver's seat. This is where the passenger seat used to be. There's one bin here, and then there's another bin underneath that. So let me get this jack removed. There. Okay. Move that jackery out of the way so I can get in here. These cords. This is my solar cord. This is really heavy, and I would never even think of moving this. Well, plus I'd have to move it out my front door. So if I was out boondocking and I wanted to really get into it, I would ask help for this because there's cans in here. But that's getting heavy too, the one that says here. I'm starting to put cans in there. So what do we got here? This is lightweight, so I think I'm going to switch something in there and put this in there. This is my ranch dressing, my packets that I buy from Amazon. And what I do, take them out of the box and put them in here. But these I can put in my drawer. You can see what's in here. It's gotten kind of messy. Ooh, ketchup. I forgot I bought ketchup. I'm going to organize this up and see if I can make some room. I might actually, I don't really use my propane bottles. I have 4 of them. Remember when we did in there, if you remember. Why would you remember I have 4? But I do have 4. I do. I remember. And maybe I could put those in here. I want to lighten the load of that bin. So and it's good to go through this periodically to see what I have, because I'm going to be going to Walmart today, and it lets me know like how many of these I have, because I don't like to ever run out of these, and what kind of canned foods I have. I have 2 of these. This one I keep for emergency. But that's here. But this one is here. I could actually, so I know that I don't need another coffee for a while. When that one gets empty, I'll just bring this over. What is this? This is Bisquick. I always forget I had this. I can make pancakes out of this. I can make like a biscuit. How I would do it was I would just not put anything in it, no sugar or anything, and I would just kind of plop it on there and kind of fry it on my fry pan and make sure it's done. And yeah, so I keep this. Okay, now I'm going to get in here and see what there is that I can move. Things that are heavy. And this is so... These are my wigs. I found them. I can put these back in here. These are my wigs. Wasn't Cindy wonderful? She's so cute. Shout out, Cindy. Vinegar. This isn't heavy, but it accumulates with all these other things. Yeah. Propane. Ooh, I have 5, not 4. Whoops. This is heavy. The hand sanitizer. Hydrogen peroxide. Better. Yeah. So, let's see. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, better. Take a couple of these and put them in here. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so I lightened the load on there so I can lift it with my legs. That's very important. If I can fit all these things in here. We'll see. Yeah, let me fill this. While I'm here. I do about half and half. I'll fill the other half with water later. You know, it takes a lot of time to organize yourself. You got to stay organized. And every once in a while, you have to kind of go through things. You watch me. I kind of go through my bins here and there, and I let you watch me do it. I mean, I like to see what I have. Oh yeah, I have a lot of space in here. And now, at least I can see what I did with everything. Which corner, this corner here has a propane and butane. This over here is cans. Up here has like food and my coffee stuff. And over here is food too. So now these, I don't per se, I eat these like, yeah. Ramen noodles, I eat these like twice a year, so don't worry that I have them. They're lightweight, it's emergency food. They're kind of good, but I know they're not great for you, so. And all the cans in here, some of them are soup, and some of them are veggies, and it's just overflow food for if I run out of something. And, yeah, so there's not a lot of food in here. I kind of keep dragging these around. Let's see what's in here. There we go. Let's see what's in here. Uncle Ben's Teriyaki. Actually, one of the reasons I don't eat this a lot is because it's so much rice. I can't eat all this and I don't have a refrigerator. So if I eat this, it would have to be with somebody else or I'd have to throw half of it away. These are those Nor, they only take like 7 minutes to make them. Yeah, 7 minutes to make them. I've had them, they're good. This I got a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. I should look at the expiration date on this. Is there one? March 2022. Yeah, so by next March, I'll eat this. I'll open this up while we're boondocking. It's a bean dip. Yeah, refried beans, and we can dip our, I'll open this up, okay? Yeah. Uncle Ben's. Uncle Ben's. Mexican rice, Nor. This is, I've never tried their brand, Great Value long grain rice. It's like Uncle Ben's, but. Mushroom flavor rice and pasta. Just emergency food, that's all. I think the last time I had one of these was a year ago. I had a lot more, but I gave them away to somebody. Chicken flavor fried rice. Ooh, cheddar broccoli. This one's a good one. Cheddar. I love cheddar broccoli. And of course, potatoes. Okay, we'll put these away. It's just emergency food. You know, preppers carry stuff like this, just in case. You know, the shit hits the fan, man, you know. And I'm in here cooking, they're gonna smell it, so I gotta share. Yeah, so they don't kill me, you know. The marauders, they do come. Put some bags, these are those really big ones. Okay. Still a lot of room in here. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it for this. It's always a trick getting this back on because this is hanging over it. Oh. Okay, now these cans here, see if they'll fit in here. I need to eat these. I love split pea soup. So good for you. Good fiber. Now, when my my travel partner, that's why I won't tell you which one it is or anything. When he hurt his back, he's taking ibuprofen, and it's messed up his whole bowel system. He's he's having, everything is now irregular. See, once one thing falls, other things can fall health-wise. It is so important. It is crucial for nomads to be careful and keep our health tip-top shape. Eating healthy. Now, I know you say, well, you got them canned soups, the salt. Unless you have, and my daughter's a nurse practitioner, unless you have high blood pressure, something like that, you don't have to worry about salt so much. But I don't eat that much salt. I've got my produce. I've got 2 tomatoes left I'm going to eat after this. And I eat fresh produce. You don't see me eat it all the time because I like to give you more better ideas than just cutting up tomatoes and cucumbers and apples. But I eat an apple a day, yes. I take a vitamin every day, yes. I drink emergency every morning, yes. I drink lots of water, And I eat produce, fresh produce. And then for my protein, I do the tuna, and I do this, and I do the roast beef, and I do peanut butter. Lately, I've been kind of spooning out peanut butter every once in a while for food. And yeah, I think I do pretty good. I don't eat a lot of bread anymore. The last bready product I had was those street flour tortillas, street tacos, yeah. And put these away. And probably this, but I don't do this all the time. Like I said, the last time I went shopping for at Walmart, I bought these. They just kind of caught my eye. It's like, ooh, they would be refreshing. In fact, I'm going to have one. Yeah, you won't watch me do it, but yeah, I'm going to have one. It just, it was good. It settled my stomach, the fizz and everything. Salute. Love you guys. Don't forget to use my Amazon links. And I do get a small something every time you go through my link and order something and buy it within 24 hours of putting it in your cart. Yes. And on the list of things are things that I use. Now, even if you don't buy what is on the link is a door. Just go into any link you want and go buy something that you want that isn't on my list. And it really, really, really helps me out. Thank you all. Yeah, I love you. And then don't forget to buy the book. If you haven't yet, please do. It's a way to support me. And even if you don't want to read it yourself, you could give it to somebody because it's good information. Lots of lists and lots of ways to, and suggestions to get started in the nomad life. I suspect there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be starting in the nomad life pretty soon. If not because they want to, it might be because they have to. So, salute again. I love you guys. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you want stickers and magnets, right there, minivanlee-.com or minivanlee.com. Either one. I own them both. And love you guys.